formula fields are dynamic columns that allow to perform calculations or manipulate data for each cell in the field. The formula itself is constructed by executing one or more built-in functions. These formulas are very similar to those that are used in spreadsheets. This guide will learn you how to create a new formula field and perform calculations, use functions, write a simple formula, and nesting multiple functions. First, open the desired table to create a new formula field. Click the plus button next to the last column to add a new field. Alternatively, click on an existing field and insert the new field to the left or right from the existing field. Select Formula as the field type and offer the field a name, for example, cost per conversion. Click in the Formula field to start constructing a formula that calculates the cost for each conversion by dividing the field cost by the field conversions. On the left side, you see all the fields of the table followed by all the built-in functions and operators that can be used in Baserow. Click on the field cost on the left side of the formula screen or manually type field cost. Next, type a slash, which is a division operator, followed by the field conversions. Press enter to close the formula screen. Baserow has already detected that the result of the formula will be a number and suggests to set the number of decimal places. Click Create to confirm your formula. This simple calculation already uses a built-in function, being the function field. The name of a function is always followed by parentheses. The arguments that might be needed to execute the function are placed inside the parentheses and separated by a comma. If the argument is a piece of text, it is placed between quotes. Some examples. The function rowId returns the ID for each row and has no arguments. The function left returns the leftmost characters from a text. The first argument is the text and must be between quotes. The second argument is the number of characters. The function contains that returns a boolean has two arguments. Both are text arguments and need to be placed between quotes. Let's have a closer look at the built-in functions and create a formula that detects which records have the word conference in their title. Create a new formula field and name it isConference. The formula screen shows all available functions together with their documentation and an example. The icon next to the function indicates if the function is suitable for links, files, text, numbers, booleans, dates, calculations and statistics. The function we need to detect if the word conference appears in the title is contains. Select or type this function and read the documentation. The function requires the input of two arguments, both of the type text. The first one will be the field that needs to be searched, in our case the title field. The second one will be the actual text we are looking for, in our case the word conference. Press enter and click create. The formula field shows a checkbox for every record where the title contains the word conference. Baserow allows to use the result of a function as the input of another function. This principle is called nesting functions. This technique offers you endless opportunities. Let's enhance the last formula and check if the title contains either the word conference or forum. Click the arrow next to the field and rename the field to isConference or forum. Next, click on the formula to open the formula screen again. Check the documentation for the OR function. This function requires two booleans as an input and returns a boolean. The input will be set by the result of the contains function. The first contains function looks for the word conference, while the second one looks for the word forum. If one of those functions return true, the OR function will also return true. Press enter and click save to see the result. In conclusion, formula fields in Baserow enable dynamic data manipulation and calculations within a database similar to spreadsheet functionalities. From making simple calculations to advanced nesting functions users gain the ability to efficiently get new insights and automate data processing within their bases.